What's happening? It's your boy Papa Duck back with another video. Listen, bruh, I got something for y'all today. If you ain't subscribed to the channel, you slipping. Subscribe to the channel if you're on YouTube. Make sure that you hit that like button so we can let this video float and let everybody see this mug. And listen, if you're on YouTube, look below, you see our merch store. Everything y'all get off our merchandise store, and thanks to everybody that have bought anything off our merch store, all proceeds go back to the channel. This is how we spread our message, as y'all know. And also, if you want to promote on this channel, just go to papaduckpromo@gmail.com. Let's go ahead and get it going now. Listen, I'm finna show y'all why I always tell y'all, especially black folks, why y'all be voting. Not only that, I'm finna show you just how systemic racism is right in your face. You hear me? Right in your face. Now, y'all know what's going on with Grandmaster Jay. Y'all don't know who Grandmaster Jay is? He is the leader of what they say. I'm going to say, they're going to say that. He is the leader of the NFAC. Okay, that's the Not Fucking Around Coalition. Now, listen, being a black man in America, going through all the stuff that we've gone through, I understand, I get it. Because we all tired of fucking around. We all tired of this. And I'm finna show y'all just how much BS and how screwed up this country is, right? Now, he was indicted by a grand jury, right? Facing 20 years. See, this is what they do. They get the head person. And I ain't gonna lie, yes, I'm for that. Cause I'm for equality. I don't get caught up in that bullshit. What's right is right, what's wrong, wrong. I don't understand how these so-called people that run America could be so smart. Why the fuck you think black people are the way they are? Or just people in general. People get tired of y'all pushing them around. You get what I'm saying? Then as soon as something happens, you want to paint a picture and make them look bad. And I'm finna show y'all just how systemic racism looks like, okay? Now, he been indicted. They're trying to give him 20 years. All because they say he pointed a rifle at the rooftop of a building at some officers at night. When he said he was shining his light and he wanted like kids to be shooting paintball guns and stuff like that. We all know that's a bunch of bullshit, okay? 20 years. Now, this is what's gonna blow your mind. And this is why I be so pissed off when black folk just sit and let this shit, just sit, and I ain't gonna say let it happen, but participate in the bullshit. I'm tired of that. I'm tired of it, cuz. Okay? Now, let's go back to the Proud Boys. Well, they had a couple of members of the Proud Boys, right? Same thing, a militia group. You can go look up, matter of fact, with my phone. You can go look up the Proud Boys and this is on the internet. Now I'm finna show you the definition of the Proud Boys, right? Since you want to talk about a militia group, right? This is on Wikipedia. The Proud Boys, right, is a far-right, neo-fascist, and exclusively male organization that promotes and engages in political violence in the United States. What the fuck you call that? Excuse my language on here, I'm pissed off. I'm past pissed off. Because as you can see, right, Grandmaster Jay, just a black man in America. He fed up just like everybody else. But the Proud Boys can be a militia group, stated right here in Wikipedia. I'm finna show you just how systemic racism look, right? Not only that, Donald Trump, little ragged ass, promoted them out his mouth. Do you know how big that is for a militia group to be promoted on a national platform like that, right? Amongst the American people. Y'all don't understand. Y'all don't understand what that type of free promotion does. Not only that, I'm gonna tell you what this motherfucking ass said. Donald Trump said, he said, stand back, but stand by. See, that was the whole thing going on. Some of y'all might remember that. He said, stand back, but stand by. See, this is the shit we go for. And I'm going to tell y'all just like this here. For all the sheeps out there. If you allow a person, whether it's a man or woman, to control you and you don't do nothing about it, you deserve to be controlled. I ain't going to say you deserve to be controlled, but at some point you do. You might not deserve right off the bat because you really don't know what's going on. But after all these years you've been living, you see this shit happening at all types of different levels, you deserve to be controlled. And this is why I say, all y'all want to march down there and vote for these people, you know, motherfucker, we ain't gonna help you. It ain't. Systemic racism right in front of your face. Why would they indict this man, give him facing 20 years? 20 years for pointing a gun. Now you got the president behind the Proud Boys. Go look up the Proud Boys. I just gave y'all the Wikipedia meaning of the Proud Boys. See, this is the shit that we don't say nothing about. All you so-called black ass wannabe leaders, you so-called woke niggas. Boy, I'm sick of y'all. I'm tired of y'all. At the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. Because I'm trying to look out for our children, okay? As far as us goes, we just got to put it all on the line. And understand this, man. I say this with all due respect. Tired. I'm tired of people acting like they don't see what's going on. I'm tired of people turning the other cheek. I'm tired of people like, what the hell else got to happen? Huh? What else got to happen? People dying every day. You feel me? At the end of the day, man, it's fucked up. And not only that, I'm going to show you the picture that they painted. When they spoke about Grandmaster Jay on TV, this is what they said. He was kicked out of the military twice. How the fuck you get kicked out twice? Once you get kicked out, I don't know if you can go back, but it just don't make sense. But this is the stuff that they put out there, right? He been kicked out twice. Not only that, they talked about all the prior things he did as far as convictions, and he went to jail for that. They even talked about the music, how he tried to steal music. But look what they say about the Proud Boys. Not the Proud Boy, but the one guy that was at the Capitol Hill, right? Look what they said about him. I'm gonna show y'all what they said about him. Now, this is the shit that they do. Cause not only do they do this with words, this is how they paint pictures. Now, why I tell y'all, everything that's in your mind, the way your perception of black people, white people, this type, that type, it comes from the news, it comes from the TV, it comes from all the things you see. Because guess what? They the ones that put that in your head. Not only do they do that verbally, they also do it visually. Because when you see a certain person, I hate to be, y'all know how I get. I'm just speaking on some systematic racism. But what they'll do is, if a white guy was to do commit a crime, they show a picture of him and his family. A black guy do it, a crime, they find the fucked up picture they can find that can fit that story. Bro, this is psychology, bro. That's why I tell y'all, you need to learn psychology. Okay? Now, this is what they said about this guy. His name John. He's 53 years old, a member of the Oath Keepers, right? Militia group. That's another group. A whole nother group, right? Pleaded guilty to 2 charges. All of them got the same charges: obstruction of official proceeding on Capitol grounds or whatever. Basically, trespassing. But these motherfuckers broke into Capitol Hill, kicked their motherfucking feet up. Y'all, I tell y'all, excuse me, lanes on this video gonna pissed off. Kicked their feet up, took pictures. They showed you in the whole America that they run shit. And all you black folk that want to go down there and want to vote and all that, that's y'all ass. That's y'all, bro. I'm tired of this. Y'all want to act like y'all in the way. You is in the motherfucking way. You in the way. Because you don't see what's going on. Either you scared as hell, or you I don't want to say the other word, but either you that too. You ain't got them all. You ain't got them all. Look what they said about John, right? They say John, who is also a heavy metal guitarist in the band Iced Earth. You see what they spoke about? They spoke about him being in the band, right? This motherfucker broke a Capitol Hill and kicked his feet up, funky feet ass. And this is the story that they put out, right? This is the story they put out. But when they do black folks, or they turn and they grip and they turn. Like I tell y'all, look what they did to Bill Cosby. You mean tell me Bill come like 40 years later, my nigga, 40 years later, and I don't commend none of that. But boy, something ain't right. You'll never get me to believe that. And guess what? Shit like that going on in Hollywood all the time. Look at all them stars from little boys and girls growing up saying how these not actors, but these executives in Hollywood was doing all type of stuff to them. Nobody brought nobody back on them. The reason they told Bill Cosby down because he tried to buy the network. Okay? He tried to buy the network. And I think it was CBS, if I'm not mistaken. Okay? Same thing that happened to Prince. Same thing that happened to Michael Jackson. These motherfuckers are afraid and they don't want you to have ownership. But I keep telling y'all, at the end of the day, we're going to continue to go through what we go through because, first of all, don't nobody want to say nothing. Second of all, everybody looking like they don't know what's going on. I tell y'all, the Hillary Clintons and all of the Bushes and all of them the biggest gangsters. And them the ones you can see. It's way bigger gangsters than them that you can't see. Because they're the ones that do all type of shit and get away with it. Now, Judge McKay want to get this man, or he's one of the judges that was in that case. We're talking about 20 years for pointing a gun at night on the roof or at some officers. That's why I say this is like Malcolm X all over again. Because you got somebody that's standing up rightfully, that's his right, just like the rest of the so-called militia groups and shit. They right, and he's protecting him. He's protecting his family. He's protecting what he believes in. I always used to wonder, bro, why slaves never ran away. How do you let a motherfucker put their pants on same way you do? They ain't got no special powers. You feel me? Control you as a man. That always used to be a question I asked. If I said, if I ain't no way in hell I could have went through that. But now I see why. I see why. When you put fear in people, when you divide them up, okay? When you train a person to be a certain way, that's what they're going to be. This is why I say we need to do away with these punk ass schools. Okay? We need to do away with them. Because these schools is where they getting us at from the beginning. They putting us in school, painting that picture in our head that's going to follow us for the rest of our fucking life. That's what we need. We need our own schools. That's why I tell y'all, the plan I'm working on, 10,000 people, $10 a month. We got 100,000 plus a month to take care of our own. We do not need them. We don't. And as you see what's going on when you put your life into the government hands and when you participate in the bullshit they got going on, this what's happened to your ass. Now all I'm doing is stating the facts. That's it. These facts. You can go look them up yourself and see it for yourself. I'm just showing y'all that systemic racism does exist, which I've always said. But at the end of the day, us the people got to think bigger than that. All they do is use that so that we be fighting against each other. And that's where the problem come in at. What we fighting against each other for. I didn't put that shit on the news. Okay? I don't make you pay bills every 30 days. I don't make you pay insurance. They do. We all have one common enemy. No matter what color you are. You be Spanish. You could be white, black, brown, green. I don't give a fuck. We all have one common enemy. Okay? And all they doing is creating our reality. This is how they getting us. We're born into a world where we have nothing to do with the rules. We have nothing to do with what's going on. We just got to obey. Obey. Okay? And when you think about it, you're like, well, damn, my whole life, man, I've been lied to. Oh, this is one big lie. That's all it is, man. One big lie, man. And all I'm saying is this, man. It's got to stop. You know what I'm saying? It's got to stop. These folk broke into Capitol Hill. You understand me? If a black man was to do that, man, that shit would have ended so different. Because guess what? They don't want the world to see. I keep telling y'all, these folk had to get up every day to paint this picture every day. Okay? They don't give it time for harmony. Okay? Which harmony comes out. You can't escape harmony. That's just a revolutionary factor. Okay? You can't paint a person to be one thing and you gain something, but you're going to lose something also. You can't escape harmony. But they paint it every day to the point we don't see the other side. We don't see it. And if for those who get it, get it. But all I'm saying is this. They wake up every day to paint that picture. They have to let you see, smell, taste, and let you know in your mind, body, and soul that, nigga, you don't run nothing. But we the ones always buying. We spend our money with everybody, stuff ourselves. A lot of this stuff fall on us. Okay? And I forgive a lot of people because when you're born into a world where they teach you everything you don't know no fucking better. The illusion of knowledge. I keep telling y'all, this rabbit hole goes deep, deep, deep. Man, this shit crazy, man. And I feel sorry for bro, man, because he stood up for what he believed in. And when he do that, we all need to get behind it. If you could get behind going to vote, you could damn sure get behind somebody that's for something right, for equality. You get what I'm saying? It was all type of people that was okay with what he was doing. Not just black people. You get what I'm saying? You got people that just want to live, man. That's it. We don't care about all this, you know, but then you got that group of people that want to control everything. That's the devil. Lie, deceit, tell you whatever the hell you want to hear. You get what I'm saying? Man, I wish I could have told y'all something different than what I did today, but it is facts, man. And this is what we up against. That's what we're up against. But like I say, we have to do away with the TV. We have to do away with social media. We have to do away with a lot of things that got influence on our lives and the people. Stop following them people who ain't got shit to tell you. Stop following them. Look through a lot of the BS these celebrities be talking about. They get paid to do that shit, man. They get paid to do that. Okay? And the bigger the star, the bigger the bullshit. I'm gonna say it again. The bigger the star, the bigger the bullshit. Because they're not letting anybody in. Okay? The Rock, just to name a few. But hey, I'm not gonna blame nobody. You gotta feed your family. You gotta do what you gotta do. And the energy you put out will come back. So to each his own. Okay? That's all I'm saying. But anyway, man, it's your boy Papa Duck, man. I hate I had to put that video out, but it is what it is. So y'all know I love y'all, man. Hopefully y'all can see through everything. And I apologize for all the cussing I was doing, but I'm pissed off because I don't like to see that this is so in our face. And I'm not so worried about us as as grown-ups, but it's the kids that have to see this, the teenagers. This is a whole new world for them. When we was their age, the world was totally different. So imagine you 12 years old, 15, you know what I'm saying, 8, 9, and you seeing this type of stuff. You see the world for what it is because they the one painting the picture. They the Picasso. They're the ones going, like they say, the children are the future. A lot of people, they understood that. Now I understand that. But when you get a certain age, they done with you. They done already, they on to them new ones. And we got to stop it. So with that being said, man, I love y'all, man. It's your boy Papa Duck, man. And appreciate everybody that been supporting the channel. Appreciate everybody that been supporting me, man. And I appreciate y'all, man. I love y'all. So until the next video, man. Peace.